Hey guys, it's Alyssa here over at Books and Cats, and today I am going to be announcing my reading plans for May. So this was a very spur of the moment decision. I just was like, wow, this kind of sounds like a good idea to me. I'm really feeling it right now. If you missed it, I did post my Borrowathon readathon announcement. I'm a host again in Borrowathon. I will link it above. It'll also be down below, hopefully, if I remember. I went today to kind of scope out like what I was gonna do for the readathon because I have no idea what I want to read for it. I have like no plans. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just have no idea. So I have decided for the month of May, I'm going to read strictly library books. Now, there is one exception. I do have a couple books through NetGalley that I do have to get through. Other than that, I am hoping to strictly read library books. Now, I wasn't planning on doing this. I was only planning on doing it for Borrowathon, but I've been so good with my TBR shelf. I've been doing great, and there are just a lot of either newer releases or just books that I don't own, that I don't have the money to buy right now. So I was like, hey, let's just make May the borrowing month. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you some of the books that I just checked out today. Some of them might pop up in my Borrowathon TBR. Not sure. It depends on if I can renew any of them. These are just some books that I checked out that I've kind of had my eye on. The first two are volumes 2 and 3 in the Alex and Ada graphic novel series. I reread the first one for the last round of Borrowathon, and I enjoyed it a lot more than the first time I read it. So I got these hoping I can renew them. It's just a little early. I'm just like really excited for the readathon, so like I went like a little early. If not, then I'll just like recheck them out later, which I know I can do. The next book is Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I have been wanting to read this since it came out, and I haven't gotten to it yet. So I just saw this on the shelf. I was like, it's meant to be. I've heard wonderful things about this. The next book is Mr. Lemoncello's Library Olympics. This is the second book in the Mr. Lemoncello's library series. I don't know what the series is called, but it's the second book. I read the first one for the last round of Borrowathon, so I got the second one. The first one was super fun. It was just a great time. I had a good time reading it, and I'm hoping that the second one is the same. The next book is actually the book of like the reason that I went to the library in the first place, because I read the first book in April and I needed the sequel, and that is Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. I read Six of Crows in April and I was like, I need the second one. This one I am hoping to get to before the readathon. It's a big book. It's not really a great readathon book, and I would just like to read it before then. So I might casually read this throughout the month. We'll see what happens. I got The Widow by Fiona Barton. I think I saw Lala over at Books and Lala haul this, I think, recently. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think she hauled this recently, and I'm just trying to read more thrillers. So that's why I got it. Don't really know anything about it. I think it's about a husband and a wife. Maybe that's why she's a widow. I don't know. And the next book was a book I've seen many times. People haul it many times. I haven't really seen any reviews on it. I haven't seen really anybody talk about how they've read it. Just everybody buys it. And that is S by J.J. Abrams. This is a really cool concept. It's basically about a book about a book. It looks really cool, like very mixed media-esque. And it sounds really cool. So I'm really interested to get to this. This and Crooked Kingdom, I think, are what I'm going to focus on the beginning of the month, because they're kind of big, more intimidating books. And then the rest I might dedicate for Borrowathon if I'm able to renew them. Fingers crossed. Those are all the books that I have checked out currently. Again, I will have an official Borrowathon TBR, but I just thought I've been doing great with my physical TBR. I just kind of want to dedicate it to things that I don't own, that I want to get to, that series that I've always borrowed from the library that I want to catch up on. So that's all I got, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.